Yes, when we talk about federal character, you look at it from the point of view of equity and equality. These are two different things. You know, we've looked at both. They are fairly okay. They are fairly okay. If other agencies are like INEC, if they perform like INEC, I'm sure that Nigerians will not be too frustrated in terms of employment. INEC has done very well. There are discrepancies here and there, very negligible, and we've pointed those out to them and directed them what to do and get back to us. So that's, we may not sit investigatively like this, but they will make the corrections and bring to us, and we'll look at that. That's, we all agreed.
What are the recommendation of the committee to INEC as for to sit?
No, we're not making a. I can't give you a recommendation now. We are taking several, we have not even decided on our result, on our decision yet, but we have agreed that comparatively, INEC is way ahead of other agencies.
So in essence, you are satisfied with the performance of INEC?
Not so, you should get me straight. I said there are one or two things, but comparatively, if you compare them to some other agencies, you will see that, what I'm telling you is that they don't have much, but there are one or two things we've asked them to do, and they will come back to us when that is done. But so far, so good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
But senators, correct me if I'm wrong. There are two categories of employment. You have the senior people that you require waiver and certificate of compliance from the Federal Character Commission. Then you have other categories of staff that are more of state character rather than the national federal character. Security men, for instance. Do you recruit a watchman from Adamawa and send him to Bayelsa? It's not possible. So what happened for the recruitment you saw was not the systematic recruitment that your letter was talking about in terms of the real recruitment requiring waivers and certificates of no objection. We had major issues in some of our state offices. There was a time before, I think, the 2019 general election when our offices were systematically attacked nationwide. Each office is manned by 2 security guards. So if you look at the list of the recruitments done after 2023, it's more of local people, security guards, watchmen, secondary school leavers. That is one. Secondly, the lopsidedness we are looking at is really, at the end of the day, not lopsidedness. For instance, if you take a place like Bayelsa, which is like a second home to me, I like Bayelsa very much. With 8 local government areas, we have 8 local government offices. We have 16 security guards from Bayelsa. Kano has 44 local government areas. We have 88 security guards. So if you just look at the figures in terms of the distribution, you will see this malapportionment. But at the end of the day, it's not malapportionment. Because what happened after one of the elections, in which a case was made by the NYSC to recruit 2 coppers. One lost his eyesight during election, and the other one in Rivers was actually killed on election day. So we participated with the family for the funeral rites, and they requested 1 slot recruitment. We did out of absolute compassion. And that blind man was also recruited for that reason. So if you look at it, it's basically the security guards who recruited at state level. And what's the qualification? The qualification is primary school certificate, even though